Hey honeys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shanae, and in today's video I'm going to show you how I achieved these two feed-in braids. So continue watching. Okay guys, so jumping straight into this tutorial, my hair was already straightened. This is a new hair that I decided to use. It's called Hypertress's pre-stretched hair in 72 inches. So this braid was really long. So first things first, I'm going to start off with a middle part and I'm going to section the hair into two straight down the middle. So I'm going to put one side away and I'm just going to use a band and put that side into a ponytail, and I'm going to start working up with the opposite side. So what I always like to do first is comb out any hairs I'll be using as my baby hair, and I'm going in with my ebon edge control, and I will be using that around the perimeter of this section. So this just allows the sleek look and it makes the hair lay down nice and flat as well. Next, you want to go ahead and use your comb and just comb it through. And as you can see, I'm combing it and I'm putting my hand over it to make sure it's nice and flat. It looks really smooth. So guys, I just want to let you know this bundle that I'm spreading apart right now is a separate bundle from the package I showed you guys at the beginning. This is just what I'm using to feed in the braids at the top, and the longer hair that I showed at the beginning of this tutorial is what I'm using for the ends. So when you're adding pieces into these braids, you want to make sure that they're nice and small pieces, and you should just add the hair according to your hair type. So if you have thick hair, you don't need to add in as much hair as if you were to have more thinner hair or anything like that. So I like to start off braiding without any braiding hair just so it looks a lot more natural, and then I go in by adding in the smallest piece because I like to separate them. So I add in a super small piece and then I continue braiding and I start adding in pieces as I go. So I did not add much braiding hair into this braid. As you can see, I'm still literally just braiding my own hair, but you can add in as much as you would like. It's honestly a preference thing. And when it comes to doing two braids, you always want to make sure you have a firm grip on the hair and you're not letting it go because it becomes loose, and you want the hair to be nice and tight and put together. So as you can see, I never let go of the hair, and I like to braid it super, not too tight, but tight enough where it looks nice and neat and everything looks together. So far I only added in 2 strands of braiding hair, and as you move down, your hair does become thicker, so I will just continue adding in super small pieces. Okay, so once I've reached to the back and I'm about to braid out my end, this is where I'm going to be adding in that hypertress braiding hair, and that's because I really wanted the longer length, and because the hair was already so long, it just made it easier. So as you can see, I just used the clip and clipped that end, and now I'll just be going on to the next side and braiding the next section. But as you can see, I'm also separating the hair. That way it's easier for me to pick up as I go, and I don't have to let go and separate the hair. So I did the next braid real quick, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the ends. Alright guys, so we have reached the end of the next braid. So now I'm going to go ahead and add those longer pieces to my ends. So I did use one bundle for each side. So as you can see, I'm going ahead and I am separating the hair to make it easier for me. I do this all the time. Separate the hair, guys. It makes it so much easier. So once the hair is separated, I just go in with the strands and I start feeding them in. And the reason why I added the longer pieces at the bottom instead of feeding it into the top is because it's much easier to braid, because the hair is so long, it's easier to get tangled. So instead of having to cane roll it into my hair and having to spread it apart each time, I found that adding it to the end was much easier. So that's why I used the shorter expression braids at the top, in the top section in the cane roll, and then I added the longer pieces because I wanted the braids to be extremely long to the ends and called it a day. And it was great because it made life so much easier. So hopefully you guys, you know, pick this up, because girl, why are we gonna struggle when we can make things so simple? So this is how it was looking once it was all braided out. As you can see, it was super long. So that's all I did, guys. That is it. Now I'm just going back in with my edge control and I'm going to comb it through, as you can see, just to make it look more sleek. I do this all the time. Major hack right here, guys. Major hack. So I'm just combing it through, and then I'm gonna go ahead and style my baby hairs that I left out. So I do like using my mini flat iron to curl them first. It gives it a different type of look. And then I use some edge control and my comb, and I just make my little swoops. And that is basically it. I'm going in with my BioSilk Shine On spray, and I'm just spraying that all over my hair so it just looks nice and fresh. And yeah, that is basically it for this hairstyle. It was super easy. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Like, guys, look at this. I taught myself how to braid, so it's hard for me to literally show you guys step by step, but I just want to show you guys how easy it is, especially if you already know how to braid, to achieve this super cute look. If you guys go check out my Instagram, I took a photo in it so you guys could even see the length. So make sure you're following me at nae.simone. If you have reached this far, guys, I hope you like this video. Comment down below, let me know if this is something you guys do, or if you would just prefer to just do it all in one. But make sure you guys are subscribed. I have a lot more videos coming. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.